everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nicole and this is Pretty in Yellow. Um, this is my first time recording, so bear with me. I am going to be doing book reviews of all kinds. Um, I have two books here, actually one that I read already and one that I am in the process of reading. So I'm going to do one review and then I'm going to talk about what I'm going to be reviewing the next time I upload. And really, I'm just really hoping to like start building my subscribers up. If you want to like read along, not read along with me, but come follow me, check out my reviews of books and stuff like that. I know I love looking up book reviews when I'm getting ready to read a book. So also if there's things that maybe you're not sure about and you want to give me a suggestion, just drop it in the comments below and I would definitely take a look and just read it. That way maybe you don't have to if it sucks. Usually my favorite kinds of books are like dark romance and thrillers. So those are usually going to be pretty much mostly what I read, but I'm open to all suggestions. So the first book that I have here, I really don't know if you could do spoilers for this book. It's Mad Love. So it's by Harley Quinn. It's by Paul Dini and Pat Cadigan, a Batman novel. I was actually like looking up dark romances one day and that came up as a suggestion and I love Harley Quinn, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I actually really liked it. I'm not sure if you can do like spoilers for it because there's probably people who are really into like DC and Batman and Joker and all that stuff like that, so they probably already kind of know her backstory, maybe, I guess. I like Harley Quinn, I like Joker, but I'm not like a big major fan, so reading this was kind of just like brand new for me. So if you're like me, I will save the spoilers for the end. Um, so I guess I'll just start off with like my general opinions of the book. I really liked it. Scale of 1 to 10 or 1 to 5, I'll probably give it 3.5, maybe 4. I really liked it a lot though. It's free from too well, it's free from any like how some dark romances be where it gets very intimate and just like very detailed on that intimacy. It's none of that at all. It's really just like an emotional connection between Harley and Joker that kind of builds. And it's pretty much about Harleen Quinzel turning into Harley Quinn. So it's just like that process that transition for her. So it's none of that freaky stuff that be in some of the other dark romances, but it's still crazy enough that you still feel like you're definitely getting that like dark side of it. Okay. What else can I say? There's definitely a big trigger warning for the beginning of this book and her childhood. So just anybody who is can be triggered for anything like you because I know you can't say certain words on YouTube, so just like certain bad things that sometimes happens to unfortunately to children. So trigger warning, beginning of the book, just if that's not going to be good for you, I would suggest staying away from the book. Otherwise though, it was really great. So that's kind of the general idea. It's just pretty much her. She goes to the hospital, Arkham Asylum. She's working there as a psychiatrist. um, that is my son coming to interrupt as usual. Um, okay, so it starts with Harleen Quinzel's childhood, and then she grows up. She becomes a psychiatrist. She goes to Arkham Asylum, figuring that there's going to be plenty of people that she can assist there. While she's there, she ends up coming in contact with the Joker, and that's how their story progresses. So really there's not much to say as far as like the general idea of the book. I mean, it's really just her transition. So right now I'm going to be getting into spoilers. So if you want to click off, you can do that now. Uh, so her first thing that she does when she's working there is she tries to help the some of the women. So she tries to start like a women's therapy group, and it has Poison Ivy, um, Poison Ivy. Tag. See, I'm not familiar with DC, so I don't remember the others' names except for Poison Ivy, just because I've seen the movie, so I know who she is. Um, there's like a little girl who's like she has like the syndrome where she's stuck in like a little girl form, but she's not a little girl. She's crazy. It also has someone else who has like a fake British accent or something like that. So maybe you guys know who I'm talking about. But so she tries to do that. That doesn't go well. They end up breaking out and try to kill her. Poison Ivy saves her, protects her. They all get locked back up. After that, she convinces her boss to let her do the joke. Now, during her time there, though, she's like little bits of Harley Quinn keep coming through. I mean, that started like in her childhood. It was like something she did, I guess, to like cope, and it kind of starts turning into like this alter ego, and little by little that comes through more and more. So as she's working with the Joker and trying to treat him, more and more of her alter ego is coming out, and Joker's just very manipulative. He lies to her. He tells her what she wants to hear, and then he ends up getting her to help him break out. Although she's not, that's not what she doesn't think she's doing that. She thinks she's doing something to help him, but really he was trying to break out. Batman catches him, brings him back, and that's when she snaps. Batman brought him back all beat up, and this is her pudding, so she loves him. She's not going for it. She snaps, and Harley Quinn just comes out and pretty much just stays for good. Um, as you continue on with the book, obviously Batman is trying to catch them. She's trying to, and he's just Joker just starts treating her like crap. So he goes from just loving all on her, all the things she wants to hear, to just treating her really, really bad, really abusive, pushing her, hitting her, calling her names, all kinds of stuff, and it ends up with her trying to catch Batman for him to get Batman out of the way, because she thinks that if we just caught Batman, then he wouldn't he then Joker wouldn't be stressed anymore. So she tries to do it. Of course, Joker, psycho that he is, he wants to be the one to kill Batman. So when he gets there, he goes on a just like a rampage against Harley Quinn because he's upset with her that she tried to kill Batman instead of him, and ends up shoving her out of a window. So she doesn't die, and she gets captured. Well, yeah, she gets captured by Batman, I'm assuming, and she gets taken to Arkham Asylum. I hope I'm saying that right. And pretty much gets well. So, or what you think? You think that she gets well. Batman gets away, obviously, because Joker, Harley Quinn actually almost called Batman. Joker messed it up. Joker ends up getting hurt too, but he doesn't get captured. And so Harleen Quinzel gets better. They send her to a halfway house for domestic um was it IPV survivor? Okay, so they send her to a halfway house for that, and she ends up right before she knocks on the door. Guess who pulls up? Joker in the limo, shiny, and she just put in and just runs to him. Just very toxic, very crazy. It was a good book though. Even though it didn't have any of like the more sexier scenes and stuff like that that a lot of other dark romances do, I feel like the emotional connection, or at least her side of it anyway, of the emotional connection between Joker and Harley Quinn was like really fun to watch develop. Then again, I could be biased. Joker's like my favorite supervillain, so and Harley Quinn's like runner up to that. So I might be a little bit biased, but I would say like a 3.5, 4. Good book, mad love. Now on to the next book that I'm reading. This is, what is it? The Undomestic Goddess by Sophie Kinsella. Now, this is not my normal type of book at all. I usually prefer to watch romantic comedies than read them. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm reading it a lot slower than I probably would another book, whereas like a dark romance or a thriller is like I can't put down. I'm trying to get into it, and the thing about it is, it's written really well. It's written really, really well. It's a really good book. Thus far, I would say, writing wise, is a 5. Like it's really good. It's just not my normal favorite, so I'm just kind of trying to get used to like reading instead of watching a romantic comedy. But so far so good. I like it. And this is the book that I'll be reviewing on my next upload. If you guys have any suggestions at all on any books that you might want me to review, or any dark romance books or thriller books that you guys have already read and you really like and you want to give me a suggestion, please drop a comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz, all that fun stuff. Um, and I will, I guess, talk to you guys next time. Bye.